Shivani Pujari and I'm back again with another video of this series where we gonna make glowing social media icons. Isn't that cool, guys? Like, mostly the dark mode is trending right now, and on it, making glowing social media icons will definitely make your website stand out. Now, I'm not gonna use any libraries or anything, right? Just with CSS, just with pure CSS, my friends, and I'm gonna teach you how to make it in a simpler way. So, my friends, let's get started. So, guys, I'm an educator in Newton School. So, let's see what Newton School is all about. So, my friends, Newton School is a platform which prepares you for career in tech. They have variety of courses which help professional working people and also for the people from non-tech background. Isn't that amazing, guys? They train you for 6 months to be a full stack web developer. Also, they ensures that you get placed in the best companies in the country. This wasn't the best part, guys. They have pay after placement facilities which ensures that you don't need to pay anything until and unless you get placed in the best companies with minimum 5 lakh CTC. Isn't that crazy, guys? So one more thing. Here you can see Launchpad. Launchpad is an initiative by Newton School for the students who want to learn coding from scratch, and here you can do as much as quiz you want and assignments you want to practice for the free of cost. Isn't that cool? And I want you all to go and check out their pages and try your hands on with this practice questions. So my friends, we are done with the introduction part. Now let's quickly jump into the code. Here I have a basic HTML boilerplate ready. Now here, so my friends, here I will write one div tag whose class name will be wrapper. And I will write one UL. Inside that UL, I will list all the icons. I will list all the icons inside the anchor tags. Like this. Now, let's jump to the CSS part, my friends. And here also, as usual, we will write margin as 0, padding as 0, box sizing as border box. Okay, and now we will target our body, and then we will write the height should be 100 viewport, the background should be little darker so that glowing effects looks good, and display as flex, align items as center, justify content as center. Right, now we will target all the LIs and we will say that list style should be none and we will give it some margin. Now we will target all those anchors and we will style it. We want that circle around it, so that is why we will style it. And to bring them in the middle, we will target their class FA and then we will use the technique to bring the icons in the middle, such as the technique which we always use, position absolute, left 50%, top 50%, translate, minus 50% from x-axis and minus 50% from y-axis. And we will give it some font size to make it a little bigger. and to bring them in the line, we will target our UL and say that display should be flex, and we will change its color. Then and we will target the anchor tags, and we will say whenever somebody will hover on it, the color of that particular icon should change and it should turn into white. And then we have to bring that glowy effect. To bring that glowy effect, we have to bring it from the like this, like a glowy ones, right, which we saw earlier. For that effect, first we have to target the before part and then the after part. Okay, so first we will see before part. So we want that before, it should start from 0 and it should go like this. Okay, so for that reason we'll style it like this. Here now again we will target all the children and give it their own color. For that, Facebook has its own kind of blue color, like dark blue, and then Twitter has one light blue shade, right? So giving them that particular color, we want to target all the children, right, like differently. So for that reason we will say nth child, and whenever somebody will hover on it, the color should change. So that's why we have to write this thing, and we will give it for other two also, and we will change their particular color. And also we will say that whenever somebody will hover on it, it should scale a little bit. It should look like a bigger, like bounce and go bigger. So for that we will give transform as scale. Look how cool it looks. Now similarly, I have said we have to do before also, we have to use after also, right? So now we are using the after part. So just you have used for before, similarly you have to use it for after as well. Remember how we did that nth child thing? Like we targeted all the children differently, and then we said that its background color should change. Children inside the LIs, and we targeted them differently using nth child, so that we can change all of its background colors whenever somebody hovers on it individually. Do you remember that? Similarly, we have to do this with after as well. But we say that whenever somebody will after that, what should happen? Its background color should change, right? And we will give that transition should also happen. Now if you will see that we got a very cool effect, right? We got a very cool effect over here. Like whenever somebody will hover on it, it looks really cool. Janvi, you told we gonna make some glowy effects on here. We can able to see the effects, but we cannot see the glow effect. How to bring that glow? For that reason, we will do the same thing. Okay, but here we will not write the hover part. We will just write the after part, and then we will say. And here, if you see, we have set the background color as something. Instead of background color, we will change that property name from background color to box shadow. Now you see the magical part, my friends. It looks great according to me. I found it really cool. Let me know what do you think about this, and also if you have any doubt or any suggestion for the future videos, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear you all. And bye bye, have a great evening.